Welcome back here with DC of the Call. I'm Derek Campbell, and I'm joined again this week with Mackenzie Gydesen. Back at it again, we are, and thanks again for tuning in. And today we're going to mainly focus on our baseball, our two teams, Royals and the Twins. Royals for me, Twins for Mackenzie. And also going into the NBA Finals a little bit and touch base with the College World Series softball championship between Oklahoma and Texas. That is going to be happening starting tonight, Wednesday. And then at the end, we're going to give our calls. And I think Mackenzie's also got some red-hot questions for this week's episode. But kind of start us off now, diving into baseball with the Royals and Twins. So, Mackenzie, let's hear what you got.
Oh, we already know what I have.
What do you have?
Well, I took a lot of notes on the Twins and none on the Royals. But I think the Twins look good. And they play the Yankees, right, tonight, who look better, but that's okay.
Yeah, the Yankees are a better team for this series, so
So 32-25 record. I think what is hurting the Twins, right? Sanoa's out, torn meniscus.
He's not that much. He doesn't affect the team.
You don't know anything.
I do too.
Okay, I also think, well, I didn't know this, but Luis Arraez, he's day-to-day.
Yeah.
That's not ideal because he leads the team in batting average.
Yeah, that does hurt when your best hitter is day-to-day right now.
Yeah, but Buxton's still in, and that's good.
Yeah, speedster, but not very much on the offensive side.
What do you mean he has 12 home runs?
Oh, wow.
He leads the team.
12 home runs. Dang.
He leads the team.
Uh-huh, yeah, okay.
And then Carlos Correa is out with COVID. So, we lost last night.
Wait, COVID's still a thing in baseball? What?
COVID's still a thing everywhere. Anyways, we lost last night, right? We got stomped. It was 10-3. But I think that those things hurt us. And then for the Royals, why don't you hit on your lovely Royals?
Well, we won today. We won today 8-4, so.
Okay, let's talk about the division.
18-37 now, so.
Wow. So that's the only thing I wrote for them.
Long season though. So we still got the whole month, summer and September, and they're gonna turn things around. We just haven't found our stride yet. Is the only thing. Our young pitching is hurting us.
Your pitching in general is hurting you, not just the young.
Well, Zach Greinke being out for 2 weeks will not help, which hurts, which sucks. And our only good batters right now are Andrew Benintendi and Bobby Witt Jr., who's batting about 250. Whit Merrifield's off to a slow start. Salvi is not doing too good right now, so our offense is also struggling a little bit. We score runs, but the other team just scores more because of our pitching. So, we're averaging almost 5 runs a game. So
wow.
Yeah.
And you still can't win ball games.
Yep, I know. There's something wrong with that right there.
Worst team in baseball.
Nope. Not true.
Who's the worst team in baseball?
I think it's the Reds still. Or
how's it feel to be in the same category as the Reds, though?
Well, it used to be the Pirates that were the worst team.
So okay, so how's that feel?
It switched.
Tell me about your feeling. I'm just kidding. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, but the Royals, I feel like, they just need to find the right pitching coach, I think. And right now, Matheny, the manager, is just struggling right now. And
well, speaking of managers, right, he could be in some hot water because they're firing managers left and right. Joe Girardi, Joe Madden.
Yeah, that's true.
They're going.
I know.
So
well, the Angels also were on a 12-game losing streak.
Maybe the Royals could pick one of them up.
I know. I'd be happy if they signed Joe Madden.
That would not be bad.
Too expensive, though. Those are expensive coaches.
Okay, well, it might be worth it. Think of how jacked people were around here when the Royals made it to, the World Series. It was nuts.
Yeah, it was nuts because it was awesome. When was the last time the Twins made it? That's right. Silence.
When was it, Derek
I don't
Campbell?
know.
Come on, DC, with the call.
It's been so long, I can't even remember because it's been
You're such a baby.
outside of my memory. That's how long it's been since the Twins have made it to the postseason.
Who has the worst record in baseball?
That doesn't matter. Championships is all that matters.
It's quite embarrassing that Kansas City is. But you know what? You know what Kansas City has going for them? They can win it once every 50 years. Any sport.
That's
you name
not true.
it, they'll
That's
win
not
it
true.
once every 50 years.
It took them 29.
30 years.
Yeah. So get your facts right. You don't know anything.
I know that the Royals are bad, and that's all I need to know.
Yeah, sure. The Royals have a tough year.
Oh my gosh.
We play tough
that every year.
We play tough teams every year.
You to the Royals are like me to the Huskers.
Yeah, that's just completely different. That's like comparing apples to oranges. The Huskers just suck. There is no Messiah for you guys.
What?
Your program is just a lost cause. You guys are like, the Huskers are like cursed or something to be bad. Ever since they've been beat Mizzou, they got cursed. Yeah.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
No, you guys are cursed.
You are clueless.
You're cursed. I'm saying it. Your program is cursed. The football gods were like, "Woo! We curse you, Cornhuskers."
Calm down.
That's what happened. I'm just stating facts. I'm just saying.
It's not true. Mm-hmm. The only thing I wrote down for Kansas City is 17-37. Apparently 18-37 now.
Hey, we got that dub, 8-4.
I thought that was the highlight of their season.
No.
They don't even know.
Their highlight of the season is Bobby Witt Jr., man. He's the highlight of the season. Potentially Rookie of the Year.
Not going to happen.
How do you know?
No
you
chance.
There's still 3 more months of baseball.
We'll chat about it in late August.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rookie of the Year, calling it right now.
That is quite the call, DC.
All right, but now on to the NBA Finals. So we got the Boston Red Sox taking on...
The Boston Celtics.
Oh, sorry. I'm still in baseball mode. Boston Celtics taking on the Warriors, Golden State Warriors here. Series is all tied up 1-1 right now. Boston taking the first game, Golden State taking the second game. Mackenzie, what do you got?
So here's what I think about this. On paper and on everything I could find, right, it looks like Golden State should take this easily. But I think that Boston wants it more. Like, they need it more almost. So I think they're at Boston tonight.
Yeah.
And they play at Boston once more. Okay, so I think they take those 2 games. And I think, I don't know, I think if they take those 2 games, they win it all. And I think they're going to, I don't know, it's embarrassing to get beat at home, so I feel like they'll win.
It happens all the time, though, in sports, losing at home.
I struggle with the NBA in general, though, you know that.
You never know. But yeah, like I do see that, like, that on paper Golden State does look like the better team, but Boston, it's been a while since they've been to the finals, and they're looking with this young team to hopefully get the championships rolling in with this young team with Tatum and Marcus Smart. But yeah, so I think Boston, though, in 7 games wins it over.
You still think 7?
Yeah, 7 games. It's going all the
That's
way.
That's quite a lot.
All the way, Boston.
I think Boston wins the next 2, so that puts them at 3-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
3-1, and then I think they take 1 at Golden State and call it good.
You think they win 5? 5 games. You think they win in 5 games?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know.
That's a good call. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in like a week or so.
I guess. We'll see, though. We got this week of games.
MG with the call. You heard it here.
No, yeah, sure. Whatever. You keep thinking that. You're 0 for 1 right now.
So are you, my
No, I'm 1 for 5. I have a 1 in the column.
Sorry.
I have 1 in the column. So
sorry.
Okay. Get on my level.
You've been going at this longer than I have.
Yeah.
You've been doing this longer.
I know what I'm talking about. All right, but now on to your topic that you're probably the most knowledgeable is the softball College World Series championship game starting soon.
Red River Battle.
I know, yeah, I know.
Red River Rivalry.
Yeah.
Say that 6 times fast.
Oklahoma potentially 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean, they look good, right?
Mm-hmm. They beat both of our teams, so
yeah, they look good.
They went through Northwestern and UCLA.
And they don't even, I mean, I don't know. I think so. I think
Oklahoma does look really good.
I think Jocelyn Allo doesn't go out without another title, and she looks phenomenal, right, in that 2-hole. They also have, I mean, Tierra Jennings and they're 9-hole, Jana Johnson, right? She jacked a grand slam in the College World Series. They had 2 in that game.
Yeah, all their runs have pretty much come off of home runs, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
I
can hit
think
the ball.
Texas, it's a Cinderella. First unseeded team to make it to the finals, which is impressive. And I think Haley Docini, she's got the stuff, but I don't know that it's enough stuff to take them down on this stage.
This is a best of 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma sweeps Texas. I don't think Texas
I
gets
hope
close.
not. I'd like to see Texas take 1. They've beaten them this season, so
Yeah, but
I'd like to see them take 1. I think
not.
it's possible. I think they've got a lot of mojo going for them. I mean, beating Oklahoma State, I'll be honest, I kind of thought that was a easy dub for Oklahoma State, and they fell apart. Like, fundamentally fell apart. So
Yeah.
I think that Texas knows who they are, knows where they stand within themselves, and they're just there to play ball. They're not really worried about the frills, where Oklahoma, they're looking at breaking multiple records, you know what I mean, all the time. Every game they break another record. So I think that, like, with that, I think...
Yeah, but those records, though, haven't really stopped Oklahoma. Like,
no, I agree, but I think that you get to that stage and it's like... it's hard to just play the game.
That
to
team's
fundamentally
be
so
used to that
sound.
stage.
They are
used
used
to
to
the
it.
stage. They shine in the spotlight like I do because this is DC with the call, and they're just gonna go bye Texas.
All right.
That's what
You know, I love to see Texas lose, but I just don't know that I would love to see them take at least 1 game. I think it'd be nice.
No, not gonna happen.
We'll see. But
Nope.
yeah, I think Oklahoma wins regardless.
2 in a sorry, 2 in a row for them. That's gonna feel good for the program for sure. They're becoming a dynasty. Oklahoma is. They'll probably. I bet you they catch up to UCLA in championships with this team.
Arizona has a lot too.
Yeah, no, but during this decade, I bet Oklahoma
I don't know.
gets double digits. Because they're at 5 right now, 5 championships. So I think they win 5 more in this decade, and they're at 10. So that's only 2. Yeah, so
we'll see.
They have a good thing.
I don't know.
Good
I think that there's other programs that are willing to.
There's
there's
as
no
good
names.
programs, but the Oklahoma's just there somehow.
Yeah, but look at these unseeded teams. JMU last year, Texas this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're inching closer. Maybe we'll see an unseeded team take it on next year. Who knows?
Nope.
Maybe we'll see it this year.
Nope.
Who knows?
Not this year.
All right.
Oklahoma's too good.
I do think Oklahoma takes it, but I'd like to see Texas take 1 game.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to move on now, and I know you have some red-hot questions.
Just a couple.
All right, what do you got for me?
First of all, speaking of the whole manager situation in baseball, I want to know your thoughts on those 2 leaving. So Girardi and...
Well, I can understand for the Phillies because he's had a losing record with the franchise. So, and Girardi, I can understand with that one. And so I understand for that one. But for the Angels, that's a little rough for Joe Madden. I know it's like a 12-game losing streak, but like those, you have long stretches like that in baseball. So I think they pulled the trigger a little early.
Trigger happy?
Yeah, with Madden, that's what I feel like. That it's still early in the season, and the Angels still have a winning record, and still Ohtani and Trout are all healthy still. I think Trout did leave, though, early. He might be like a strain or something, like pulled his quad. So, but I just think Joe Madden was a little early. But managers, though, are definitely on the hot seat, it seems like, this season. So
yeah, for sure.
Especially with franchises that have the rosters and aren't winning.
Well, and think about the lockout, right? Like, they went through so much there, and now it's just one thing after another in baseball. So, we'll see. Could get dicey again this offseason.
Yeah, so managers are probably in the hot seat this year, especially if you're a good team and you're out winning.
Yeah, for sure. Because let's be honest, like, the Angels, they have what it takes.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Not to make that call early, but they have what it takes to win a title this year.
Yeah, so. I just felt like it was too early on the Madden situation, but Girardi, he's been there for like a couple seasons.
Yeah.
And still had like a losing record with his team.
But he just knows, I mean, they all know baseball, but he's like a classic name.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but like when you have a losing record for 3 years with the team and you haven't made it to the postseason.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So.
All right, my other one is an over-under question.
Okay.
Okay. I want to know, over under, 5 home runs, championship series from Oklahoma.
Over.
For sure?
I think so. They hit like 3 or 4 in UCLA's game because they just hit them. I think they get.
So the whole series, I'm going, I think 5.
Yeah, I
right?
think they
5 is a solid number.
I think they for sure get at least 5.
Here's what I think. I think if Texas holds them under 5 home runs, they win it all.
I can see that since Oklahoma is a home run team.
I think
But,
not that they don't swing for base hits, they just have enough power, but I think they expect it now. They expect home runs. So I think if
you look at this whole season, half their runs have come off of home runs.
Yeah. So. But I think if Texas's pitching can hold them under 5 home runs, I think it gives Texas a chance to win that series.
I think games are a lot closer then.
For sure, yeah.
Games are a lot closer because it'll be like 3 to 4 games or 2 to 3, I bet.
Yeah.
In the series, but yeah, I'd say Oklahoma has a chance of going over 5 home runs in this series. So that's what we got here on Red Hot. So now to the favorite part of the show. We are on the call. I'm 1-6 so far on the year. Mackenzie 0-1 with her Northwestern pick. So still have 1 in the column. I'm trying to get back to 500, but it's been a rough couple of weeks for me. Mackenzie off to a bad start. Hopefully she turns it around with this call. What you got, Mackenzie?
Anything
you
Couple
want.
things? Well, we already made a couple calls, right?
Well, yeah, but this is the actual stat keeping call. Like
this is the TikTok dance call.
Yeah, this is the season with the call. So what you got? This is the important one. This is the record keeping one. So what you going with?
I think Boston in 6.
Changing it up.
Yeah,
she goes.
Gotcha, suckers.
She goes Boston in 5 earlier in the episode, but now her.
I don't think Golden State loses one right away at
6.
home. So I think Boston in 6.
Boston in 6.
What's your call? What do you think?
I think I'm gonna go with the Royals, and I'm gonna go with Bobby Witt Jr. getting 4 hits this rest of this week. I bet he gets.
How many more games do they have?
They play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday's not this week. Sunday's next week.
It's whatever. All right, so they got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and 4 hits in the next 3 games.
God, I hope he can do that. If he's going to be Rookie of the Year, he better.
Well, getting 4 hits is pretty hard, so it's a lot.
You called him.
Stretch.
He's your Messiah. He's the Royals' Messiah. If he's Rookie of the Year, he better be getting 4 hits.
I'm saying that's my call. He's going 4 hits over the next 3 games. So
that feels like a lame call, I'll be honest.
What?
Like, we got championship series happening, and you can't even make a call on those.
Okay, fine.
Well, you're probably going to do the Oklahoma one now, because you know that's an easy dub.
No, we already talked about that.
Okay, new one. So that's what my call was on.
I already know Oklahoma's going to win. All right, I'll go to hockey then.
Oh, okay, I like it. Yeah,
I'll go hockey.
Hockey. I'm ready.
All right. I think the Rangers win the Stanley Cup.
Okay. I like it. That's a good one.
Yep, so
okay.
I'll switch up. Go Rangers with the Rangers win the Stanley Cup this year.
I like it. That's a good one.
Okay. I'm glad you like that. I had to switch it up for you. But
well, that's what matters, right? That's what's important.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up here. Mackenzie, say bye.
See you later.
And this is DC with the call. I'm Derek Campbell, and I was joined by Mackenzie Gydesen for this episode. Have a good rest of your day.